Hey everybody. I can hear myself. That's a problem. One moment. Okay, let's try that again. Hey everybody. Welcome to the Creation Showcase. Celebrating 2,000 subs, which I am blown away by. I know that I say that all the time, but I don't. There aren't words to express hitting numbers like that. Just creating content, not expecting. I'm never expecting. I don't think anyone's ever expecting people to come flock to stuff and enjoy what you're making. So many awesome people in the chat already. A pair of eyeballs. Everybody needs a pair of eyeballs. Dr. H. Quinzel, my wife. Duke stopped in. That's awesome that your notifications are working, Duke. David Morton's here. Supernerd's here. Supernerd's also here on the server. Naganite, it's great to see you all. So in celebration of the 2,000 subs, I wanted to take the spotlight off of me and show some of the creations of the community, or just people that play Space Engineers. It didn't just have to be people in our Discord community. That's where I gathered everybody, but it could have been anyone. And I'm looking to do more of these in the future because I like to highlight builders. There's a ton of amazing builders out there that I really feel need to have their work showcased. Ammorok's here. Foxman Productions. Frank Mueller. Hellcrescent. Some awesome people here. I apologize if I don't mute myself in any of my coughs. I'm trying really hard to because I'm still feeling a little funky, but I'm getting better. Faroutmat is here. I don't accidentally mispronounce Faroutmat's name wrong like I did for a long time. But let's get right into it. So this is a little area. We'll ignore this because I had to build this. We're gonna head over to Ammorok's. Actually, we're gonna go to space and then we'll come back to planet because I had to throw Ammorok's build up in space. It's a bit subgrid heavy. I'll actually do this full in spectator. We will fly it, but I hope it's all attached. It's a little dark on this side. So it's listed as armor plate. I don't know if that's actually the name. Let's get chat up. Ammorok, what is the name of the ship? Is it just called armor plate? I'll actually leave the HUD up for right now, so I can see the chat. Yeah, I need to lick more cobalt. Apparently that's good for sickness. I have briefly seen this and flown the ship before. It is a beautiful ship. The way that the subgrids are used here to allow for the angles that you don't normally get in Space Engineers. Let's get lights on so we can see some of the stuff. Like, look at in here, right here, with the neon lights. That type of detailing. I'm excited to show off what Ammorok's been doing on our creative server right now. End of days, that's what you said. You just said that earlier. Ammorok, I apologize. It is called End of Days, which makes sense. Feel free, Ammorok, to throw any more information about this ship in chat. Something I never really messed with was using subgrids to get these angles. And it's not like a fear, it's just I like to use all my stuff in survival for the most part, and I know this can be used in survival. It just risks those random explosions. Like how these turrets look being on this angle is so nice. It's all heavy armor. Yeah, so we have the outer planetary consolidations thrusters in here. I love those. But these are two, the Aeolus ones. To take on Homeworld. I still have not played Homeworld. And the Streebog thrusters. I like this little detailing right here. Like these vents. They kind of look like vents. Yeah, and the subs, it's all piped. It's fully usable in survival. We'll fly it a moment to see how stable it is. I have flown it before. I want to take a look inside. I gotta remember how to get inside. I swear it's on the side somewhere. These little bridges on the top are really nice. I swear there's an entrance over here on the side. Yep. Okay. We'll go in cinematic mode here for a little bit. You said I shouldn't need a headlamp. Got a nice little armory, an airlock here. Sitting area. Utilizing the refills. And an armory. Suit up. I always love shoving an armory with like a suit right near an airlock. Hey Marcus. It's great to see you. Let me go straight from the airlock into like a lab area, sleeping med bay area. Like, wow. We might get stuck on this build for a while. Looking at all the little details here. That's why I threw this one up in space though. It's detail intensive. I love these new lab doors. Little microscope area. What is through this door? Oh, that's the other way through the airlock. Okay. Makes sense. And we go back through here, through this door to button panels. We have a ladder down that way and a ladder down that way. I love what you can see through this. The vats, the experiments, whatever. I think they're called experiments. Ammorok, Homeworld 3 or older titles. So this ladder goes up and down. Let's go up. Do we have a jump drive right here? Hollow table. We have custom turret controllers. We have another ladder that goes that way. I think that goes to the bridge. I like what you've updated. So I haven't seen this since the fieldwork updates, but it looks really... Those fieldwork blocks tie in a lot of really cool stuff. I see what you're going to do here too. With this lab experiment. That looks so awesome. I love that block. Bubbles everywhere. This looks so good. Another lab cabinet. I love the lighting that you did in here. It sets a really nice mood. And this goes up to another area. We've been in here before, right? We're gonna get lost in this ship. No, we haven't been this way. Nice little kitchen area. I might have needed a map so I don't get lost in the ship. like the subtle use of the wood in this. It's a nice accent skin. Every ship needs an aquarium. We have a nice little shower here and a toilet. Okay, let's find a new area. I'm assuming this also goes back to a duplicate area with shower. Yeah, okay. They're just symmetrical there. Really nice. Nice windows. Okay, now this little blue corridor goes to where? Survival kits and some reactors. Very nice. Okay, then we go back down here. Where is it? Yeah, and then we go this way. If we're backtracking, this is the way we're going. Then I'm gonna go up this ladder. Which looks like we're going to a bridge. Yeah, this is one of the bridges on the top. Okay, yeah, I should have chat on again. I was getting too cinematic, I apologize. You should sneak in. Just put an aquarium in your ship, Supernerd. It's not a bad idea. It's a very nice bridge. A little door blocking refinery. Light off. I will keep HUD on again. Just so I can read chat. Because I'm sure Ammorok is saying things that I should be paying attention to. Yeah, I know there's a forward and a back bridge. Oh, we've reached a new area. No, this does look new. We have a frozen cryopods. Just yell at me if I've missed an area. Because this ship is very easy to get lost in. I like the use of the frozen armor on the cryopods. I wish it could just be on the actual pod itself. Like that right there, the glowing, is that a thruster? I'm all the way at the bottom. Yeah, I figured I went, but there's downward, there's ladders that go further down. This seems to be all the way at the bottom. What is going on here? Interesting. Air oxygen tank. It's more down. What doesn't mean that I was all the way at the bottom, does it? So what are these? Small containers? What is all this craziness? Thrusters. And the railgun, so we're at the front, okay. Is there a spot I've missed inside the ship before I come in here and fly it? I know I haven't gone to the other bridge. That's the only thing missing from the ship is a nice little directory that tells me how to get around the ship. I would feel like this would head to the other bridge, or this is the other bridge, isn't it? That's a survival kit. We went here before. I don't know how we would actually get to this other bridge. Which bridge were we in? We were in this one. I think this is the one we were in. Yeah, it looks like it. We didn't get to this one. There's a second reactor room. How did we miss this area? Oh, I just missed it. Oh, I see the ladder was right here above the blue door. To climb up to that bridge, yeah. Okay. Which one would you prefer me to fly from? This one or the front one? Too close to the fan there. I was in the rear reactor room. So there's a reactor room somewhere forward. Let's just fly through blocks. Doesn't this look fantastic? No, it doesn't. Fly from the rear, okay. With these batteries. And this is the front reactor room, I'm assuming. Okay, to the front bridge. Can I actually get myself teleported into this? Let's find out. Please work with me here. Nope. You put me outside of it. I knew you were gonna do that. Did you put me outside of it again? Hey, look, I'm inside. Nice. Perfect. Okay. There's nothing special I need to do, right? It just flies. Hey, look at this. See? All those subgrids still smooth flying. It looks beautiful as it's doing it. It really is a very nice ship, Ammorok. Is this on the workshop anywhere yet, or are you still working on it? Hey, Dobsy. Dog barking. Yeah. You said something about this being able to take on. It's pretty good at fighting. I would assume so. It's very heavily armed. Look at all those rocket launchers. You don't usually post? Okay. Some people just like creating. It makes sense. I'm sure people will go crazy for your builds if you ever do post them to the workshop, though. You definitely could teach some people just by looking at your builds and tearing them apart. Some of the crazy things you do. Okay, we are going to leave this one here and then head down to Ammorok's. Not spectator, we're going to leave that. We're going to head down to, I don't remember what it's called right now. There's so many builds right in here now. Let's go straight down to the spawn. Oh, we got dark down here. Let's fix that. Okay. Now we're going to head over to the hangar that you created. There it is. So this is also created by Ammorok. Nice little hangar with a little truck inside. I love this little bash bar. Oh, and it moves. It's another nice build. You can actually get inside the back. What's this one called, Ammorok? Supernerd's here, nice. You have a little hatch on top. It's just a hatch for it to look nice. Also heavy. Let's take a look inside. You have to crouch down in. You have a survival kit in here, some guns, access to the cockpit area, some passenger seats back here, reactor, O2H2. Excuse me. The H1 Ammorok. It's very nice. It's just ready to go. I'm gonna have to hit P, aren't I? I'm gonna have to hit P to park. Ammorok made me do it. Full survival ready. I would cruise around on survival with this. Very responsive. Doesn't really feel like it's gonna flip, which is good. You don't want your vehicles to flip. I could definitely flip it. Well, you made me press B. You didn't set up a handbrake. You'll take 6, Gamedork. It's good to see you in chat, Gamedork. Gamedork, you're somewhere here on the server, right? But yeah, if I let my wife drive it, she'll flip it really fast. It's another great vehicle, Emma. Wonderful job. And I love this hanger. Did you paste this hanger in? Or did you build it before the stream? Hello. I haven't set up any emotes. Should at least have the wave one. I know there's a delay. You didn't know that? That's why so many people don't use P, Supernerd. You build it in the time, nice. It's a very nice build. Okay. Thank you so much, Ammorok, for showing these off. It's even more awesome showing these off because they don't end up on the workshop. So if you want to see Ammorok's builds, you would have to join the Potato Yards, our creative server, within our Discord community. Ammorok is working on an awesome project right now for a racing event that we're going to do within the server. And he's making these really cool rings, race rings that you're going to have to run through, or fly through, not run through. Okay, from here we're heading to Supernerds, which I can only assume is over there, and the bright green. Supernerd likes these bright colors. Am I missing a sign or something? Yes, I am. Nerd landing pad, and I'm not pronouncing this. Draw. Am I gonna attempt it? Dray halls? Draw halls? I don't know. I don't me no Dutch. Me no Dutch. I don't know Dutch. Nighttime, we'll go nighttime. Or the lights on your this, I'm assuming. Your little landing pad. This looks like the one on the survival server a bit. Going back to daytime right now, though. There we go. Can I do a little fly around of it? Everybody gets a cinematic fly around. Which reminds me, I do make commercials for your vehicles. I don't just make commercials for my vehicles. If you ever want a commercial made for a vehicle that you're posting on the workshop, or just a vehicle you made and you'd like a fun little commercial made for it, all you have to do is DM me on Discord with some details and we'll run through some stuff. I like this little pad, this little area. These crazy stairs that Marcus would get dizzy running up. This has an inside, the landing, which is nice. More outer planetary consolidations. Thrusters. I'm getting everybody hooked on those thrusters. Yeah, we'll go inside the ship. I want to go inside this area. Nice little kitchen setup, some plants. Reminds me of Keen's like style of interior decorating right now. Supernerd should work for Keen. Nice little med bay. It's a nice little place to come get healed up, eat some food, relax here, do a little paperwork on that desk, then move over here, eat, and just look out the window. Then we have a downstairs. I'm assuming this goes out to the landing bay. Nope, it does not. We'll check where that goes in a second. I want to know what these stairs go to. There's a Supernerd. We have a toilet down here. We have like under maintenance area of the ship. Another door there that goes out to stairs, I'm guessing. Yeah. Nice little maintenance area. You need to check your lights. The lights need their bulbs replaced, I think. Wow, this is way more involved than I thought this was. Little catwalks between the two. It's the only problem with these floor blocks is the bottom of them. If you just leave them open, they don't make sense. Okay, I would say we were headed back to... There was a ladder. Where was that? That was up here. Well, that was that ladder, wasn't it? That I just saw through here. Yeah, it's this ladder. So this goes up to this area, the landing area. Just watch a Supernerd. And then you can climb down from the ground. That's nice. We have tons of oxygen tanks. Hydrogen tanks down here. You should have built this on the server, Supernerd. This looked better than what I really quickly did. Hey Dario, it's great to see you. Okay, now we're going to do a nice walkthrough of the ship with my actual person. If I can remember how to get in, I think there's, yeah, a door right here. Am I missing anything in chat? No, okay. Back to Hut Off. Right, this is one of many entrances. Go through here. We have a nice little lab room, med bay. You can grab a book, look at your plushies, suit up, sit down. I like this little area. Using these upside down gives a nice little lookout area. You got sleeping. Are these facing the wrong way that you can't look out? No, you can. Hi. Who's that? It's Kaz. Hi, Kaz. Supernerd stalking me. Shut him. Shut the door. Ah! Okay, where to next? What does this button do? Air vent, depressurize, on and off. I'm gonna stay on this level though. What do we have through this door? Little kitchen area. Come make your food. Put some stuff away in the locker. More sitting area. Oh yeah, I remember this ship. I went this way already. I'm getting lost. Help. I need an adult. Wasn't there a door here? Everybody's changing their builds. This goes down to like an engineering if I remember. Yeah, we have the gyros in here, tanks. Yeah, we're gonna check out that helicopter in a moment. We have cargo access. Nice little button panel down here. We have a cockpit. We have buttons. Doors closed. Hydrogen engine toggle block on and off. And then this goes out to this area, which has like a mag plate that holds on to cargo that can be dropped off, which is really cool. Okay, now we're gonna go up these stairs, and then we have to go up more stairs. Yeah, because we've checked this whole floor. Hello again, Supernerd. We have this little area, nice little sit area. Watch some TV or YouTube videos or live streams. We get some nice glass windows to look out of. Shrug at me. What's through this door? The blue section. I'm assuming this is an airlock. Yep. That goes outside, and we need to go up to the bridge. The only thing we missed inside. I can fly this, right? Supernerd? I'm pretty sure it was built on Earth. We'll check these first, though. I kind of want to fly this. This is a nice helicopter. I like this little spinning radar. Anything else I missed? I don't think so. A bunch of different docking. I really want to fly this. I love helicopters in this game. Thank you, Supernerd. Yeah, it's a fun little helicopter. Now I want to fly the big ship. Is this gonna make it to the workshop, Supernerd? Okay, what do I need to unlock? All landing gears unlocked. So the rotors are from Consolidation Propulsions. It's a mod. They make wheels. They have some wheels that are just designed for tank treads too, which is really awesome. They also make hydrogen thrusters, hybrid, atmospheric, and space thrusters, and atmospheric thrusters. And I've fallen in love with them, and I've been using them on both the creative server here. The ship's doing crazy stuff. I've been using them on the creative server and the survival server that I play with a few of my friends. Uh-oh. What am I... What's, something's not happy. What is angry right now, Supernerd? Everything looks unlocked. Docking complete. Check Carter's status before flight. That's a nice little broadcast you did on there. It might be, yeah. I can't convert it to a ship. I can't convert it to a ship. Well, all the thrusters are on, right? It looks like they are. Let's do danger. Oh, that's the whole grid. Why is that the whole grid? It's still the whole grid. I thought I just... What's going on with this helicopter down here? Oops. That happened. Sorry. Yeah. Let's pretend that did not happen. This helicopter looks a little angry, though. I don't know what's going on with this helicopter. Can I just delete that helicopter? Thank you. I don't know what happened there. That was... Something was angry. Okay, this one's also connected, so we... Is that the only one that was connected? Yeah. So why can't I just go to this grid right here? Convert to ship. No. Yeah, it thinks that whole thing is a grid. Yeah, for some reason, it just thinks the whole thing's a grid. I'm not really sure why. Because the landing gear aren't connected to anything. It's definitely stuck on something. I just don't know what it is. Stuck on the stair. Oh, the stairs you built. These stairs right here. Connected to your landing platform. So what am I? You do it. You can destroy blocks, right? Or do I need to delete something? Which block do you want me to delete? This one? That? Just pointing at things. Does that allow me just to grab it? Nope, that's still the full grid. Behind me? Behind you? Oh, this is also still connected here. Best answer is always me do it, yeah. I don't want to ruin someone's build. I just deleted it a second ago. Okay, now it's a ship. Time to get back in it and fly it. If I can remember how to get back in it. We'll do this way. And we need stairs up. Walk around in circles for a little bit. Head back the exact way we just came from. That's not what we want. Upstairs. There we go. Hello. Hey, look, we're flying. I know how to play this game. A very nice little ship. You built this fully on survival, right? I removed the stairs. It just took me a little bit. I didn't see that it was also connected to the side of the connector. Can we make it back to our landing pad? Someone build a safe zone. I think it's far out, Matt. It's very maneuverable. For the size, there's a lot of thrusters, which is nice. What's that you said? The Cyan engine will rotate with the Harrier. Yeah. I like how that moves. Slam. Let me shut it all off. It's parked. Very lovely build. Thank you so much for sharing it, Supernerd. What am I missing? Oh no, it was just a landing pad. It was the landing pad and the ship. Great build. Then we're headed over to Kaz. Did I miss anything with this build? Yeah, it's nice to get that extra thrust. With this one pointing down, then you can get the nice thrust once you leave, point it forward. Where's the primary airlock? The one on the side right here? Let's look at the lights. Nice. Letting you know that it pressured it and it's depressured. It's really nice. Thank you so much. Off to Kazland. I did not park this perfectly. I apologize. I don't have my pilot's license. Okay. Over to Kaz's ships. Any preference, Kaz, on which one I start with? We go small, then big? Run into Kaz. Bonk. That's not even Kaz, it's Ammorok. Whoops, sorry. Kaz is down here. We're gonna read some stuff. Hey, Kaz. Showcasing the Titan faction ship stands for Tactical Interdiction Tracking and Assault Network. Hardened ex-military multi-role force operating on the edge of known space. The TLN is the line network. Nod to our motto, the line holds. We have the TLN DDA-01 Maelstrom. DDA is Destroyer Assault. TLN CVG-02 Jackal. CVG Corvette Gun Vessel. The crater is Mighty Kaz. We're gonna go the small. The Corvette first. Yeah, at least I didn't crash him. Yeah, I'll just lose. Now he's upside down. No, that's far out Matt. Upside down. Hi, far out Matt. Let's make you spin around. Yeah, I fell. Okay, I want cinematic. Cinematics. Everybody gets one. Let's do a brief overview. Look around it. Leveling, that's not a word. I'm loving all the detailing work on this one. So far, these ships have been amazing looking. It's a nice little Corvette. Got a little underslung artillery. We spotted an entrance yet. I have not. I feel like it's gonna be on the side somewhere. I think I see it right there. Side connectors, which are nice. slow fly through Kaz's head. We'll walk through this too and fly it, but I want to go through it like this real quick. Check its lighting. See how dark it is. It's getting very dark in here. We have a survival kit right there on the ground. A nice little inner bridge here, it looks like. See all the thrusters. I saw subgrids. What is that subgrid for? What did I miss? Oh, I didn't even notice that's a small grid rocket launcher. Yeah, leveling. Leveling is an upgrade to loving. Yeah, the lighting needs some work, guys. It's a skill that not everybody... It takes practice. I can't even say that I'm perfect at lighting. It's a very small interior. Wait, I have seen this ship before. I remember there's a nice little vent I got stuck in. Little air duct. Let's get over here and fly this. And then we'll take a look at the destroyer. Everything's unlocked right now. Everything's not unlocked. Okay, no, this one's locked again. It's a little heavy. I'm scared that I would crash this thing. It's got very aggressive gyros. Yeah, very aggressive gyros. Everybody's gyro, how many gyros there are, is definitely personal preference. Where I always keep mine very to where it feels like you're actually moving the ship with the mouse as you move it. You could spin very fast with these gyros. This is a great looking ship. And probably performs extremely well in combat. I can see this taking out a lot of the new cargo ships. Even the military ones. Perfect, right? I'm backwards. I'm gonna park it backwards. No, this is the right way. This is the right way. Okay. Luckily, there's no damage. Where is that connector? A little back there. A little too fast forward. I'll just blame the gyros. Close enough. And then we landed it. Nice. You were dancing the whole time? Okay, on to the destroyer. Which is the Maelstrom, right? That was what it's called? Yeah, the Maelstrom. DDA-01 Maelstrom. Now, if I remember, this one was a group build on the Potato Yards, our creative server. With Gamedork and Ammorok helping. You had the initial shell and everything. God, this came out really nice looking. These subgraded turrets right here. I'm gonna say that Ammorok built those. Like throwing in the rounded blocks there. Looks really good. 3 railguns in the front. Like what you did with the plates right here. Making that design on the front. It's just nice how you can break up stuff like that with plating. There's an entrance. We'll know how to get in. I like this kind of like spaced armor protecting the back like that. We have here thrusters hidden in there. Very nice. It's a very nice looking rear. How that all looks. And you have a nice little spinning radar. This bridge up here. The exposed. Yeah, we were talking about this last night. This looks like you could just reach in and grab that jump drive and just pull it out and replace it. It's got handles. You guys did an amazing job on this ship. It's got such nice little details everywhere. I look forward to flying this ship. It's definitely gunned. This could probably take on most of the Factorum, I would assume. To get a little bit of interior stuff. We'll go through that side door we saw. Nice airlock right here. And what do we have through here? Well, armory. Suit up right there by the airlock. Oh, we have signs. If it misspace, you can toss the jump drive. Exactly. I'm assuming that's another airlock into this, so it's mirrored. That's nice. Marcus, what are you doing again? Marcus has lost his mind. Thank you so much, Marcus. Yet again. So we have bridge and engineering, medical, and crew quarters. Welcome 5 people into the memberships. Memberships at that stage, this second tier, XL, get access to Discord sneak peeks. So if you got a membership through that and you're part of the Discord, make sure that you've connected your YouTube to your Discord, because you will get access to the sneak peek channel, which you get to see behind the scenes stuff. You could see upcoming series that's going on, projects that I'm working on, me editing something, writing music. I post little behind the scenes stuff in that channel, or we'll just talk about stuff too. I take suggestions for my content in that channel. It's a nice little way to get closer access to me, just to talk to me, suggest things directly to me. Thank you so much, Marcus. Totally broke my train of thought. Where was I? I was just reading the sign, and we're in a bedroom now. We're on a nice little like crew quarters area. Someone needs to help Kaz with some lighting to give these some nice mood lighting. So yeah, we have crew quarters and then medical through this door. Nice medical room. Then through this door, what, the bridge should be here? No, we have engineering, and then the bridge I think heads this way. We have nice barrels here, some parts to fix stuff. This thing goes through to like deeper into engineering, so you can actually work on the internals of the ship. Nice red to tell you that this is dangerous. Very nicely done. And what do we have here? We have like a door that leads down to kind of under. I like this little area. Got reactors. gyros. And we have a window that looks towards a thruster area. This is a nice little hidden area. Yeah, that's what's great. Making ships, then you, after testing it, flying it around, you get to learn improvements to it. I've been doing that with a ship of mine currently. Which, if you're watching my Never Surrender series, that ship will be shown off next episode. I was building it yesterday. We've made it back to Kaz, which I assume is looking at the bridge. Or the way to the bridge. We have two ways here. We have two ladders up. We head up. Am I missing any ways out? I don't think so. Yep. And now both those ladders would have taken you up to the bridge. We also have a different way we could have got here, maybe? Then once you're up here, you have this nice little area to hang out and like plan out stuff, I guess. You have your people all checking the systems, comms. Little kitchen area, little server room. Then we have the bridge. Very lovely looking bridge. I love these blocks that they added for the bridge. These bridge blocks. Yeah, I assume all the creations might be work in progress. It looks like that. Aren't all creations a work in progress? Maybe that's also what you're saying. Always tinkering on our projects. I don't know that I'm ever really done with a build. Okay, goes this door? What goes this door? Those are words. That was perfect. This is a nice little airlock. To leave, but I'm gonna need to go back to the bridge. I love how you just open those doors perfectly, Supernerd. I assume that was Supernerd. And then we have the entrance to the bridge back here that we went to. But now we have to fly the ship. Did I miss anything in chat? Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. Hello again, Kaz. I assume that was Kaz. This is just locked to the ground, I think. Yeah, I've been wanting to fly this thing. Since I saw it's just such a chunky ship, seeing it in gravity is a little surprising. But it definitely has a thrust to being gravity. Oh, I like how the gyros move on this. This feels like I'm actually moving a large ship. Wish I could fire off the railguns right now, but I have shooting turned off. That is a great looking ship, Kaz. I look forward to the improvements that are made to it too. On all these ships that we've seen so far. Fast does it slow down? Uh-oh. Good thing there's no damage. Perfect landing. It was an aggressive landing. We had to get out here and attack the enemy. The airlock's actually working like an airlock. Yeah, very, very amazing job. I loved seeing this. This sat on the potato yards for a while, if I remember. Because you were away from your computer for a bit, so it just sat there, and I was like, I want to see this finished. I can't wait to see this finished. And now seeing it finished, I'm just so happy with how it turned out. It looks great. So who are we? Any volunteers or who we're heading to next? I know we have Gamedork on here. I saw your ships. We have faroutmat. We're probably faroutmat, right? You're gonna need sleep, faroutmat. You've been up for so long. Let's head over to faroutmat. A nice little disco glitter block here. So this is the... I forget what this is called, faroutmat. It's a hauler, I know that. I just can't remember its name. Yeah, brace for impact. Rough landing. You're taking that by Gamedork's campfire. Smart. It probably has a name on this. Hauler Mark V. It's very ship. Someone compared it last night to something from Star Wars. Doesn't have a name yet. Very work in progress. Okay. So has this nice little... Let's do it. It gets its fly around. Everybody gets its fly around. We'll start with the front here, where I'm standing. It's a nice little drill rig here. And then we have searchlights on the front, some docking areas, cargo access, nice little neon. Be able to see in the dark, be able to land. I love the shape of this. This looks like it would actually, if I remember, this goes in on water mod and actually floats, which is nice so it could take off being in the water. I know eventually this will land and move itself with these hinges down here. Like it lands vertically and then will position itself this way, horizontally. Space Engineers, yes, that is the game we're currently on. Very nice design. Exterior, it's got nice solar panels up here. We will not be able to fly this one, though. I mean, we don't have damage on, but I still don't want to treat somebody's creation like that. These little balconies, I like these little balconies out here. The inside right there, nice little docking area. There's your little, I can't remember what you called it. Or what even, that would be called a scooter, kind of. Dr. H. Quinzel, your patient is escaping. I like the contrast with the red right here. And you have like a store block there. Some little helm area right here. Then through these doors, what do we have? We have a passageway through a door this way. And then we have more doors that lead you to a little bridge, which I'm guessing this is where you'd pilot it from. Some programmable blocks that say blank. That's good. We have some information about the ship, the time, I want you, propaganda posters, an aquarium. See, aquariums in all your ships. Little kitchenette area. Pressurized in here, that's really nice. It's not too dark. It's like lit enough that you can see in there. And then in here we have what, like a med bay? Definitely a little bit more lighting needs to be in here. We have like a med bay, a bed, cargo access, and then a door through here. We have the bathroom and a shower. Okay, and then we already went through this door. That's how we got in here. Yep. Cryo. Almost missed that cryo. I think that's the whole interior. So he said this passageway that led us out to the front. Yep. And then in that, we'll have to head into that. No. Where do these doors go? I missed where this went. So we just have long passageways here. that go to this big room in the back. Okay. So we have multiple docking points here. Store block, cargo access contracts. Hey, thank you so much, Kaz, for sharing. Let's teleport right here, because we have this little thing. Did I miss anything in chat? There's a downstairs, so I miss it downstairs. The idea is there they can hot swap 3 attachments. Okay, okay. This thing's off right now, isn't it? I'm trying to type or use buttons. So we have a little, you could like build off of this. I like little things like this. I used to play on a server back in the days. That was first person only and no jetpack, so building off of something like this is what we had to do a lot. Yeah, nice little hangar access right there. Oops, sparks. Okay. Is there a lower than this, though? This is the full interior now, right? Or is there something even lower than that? Did I miss... Oh, I did. I missed this. Okay. Like little corridors, then we have a little passenger area. Ah! Drop down here. Accidentally grab a ladder. More cargo refinery in here. You were there when the ring was forged. It's good to know. Yeah, I've been... Okay. I totally missed this. This is almost like engineering stuff. We have gyros. More cryos. Yeah, I ran right through this, didn't I? Can't open these doors. More cryos. All the cryos you could ever need. Even more cryos. More ladders. There's someone going down on the ladder. We won't go that way. We have custom turret controllers in here. Follow the arrows. Maybe I just follow the arrows. Where do the arrows take me? This way. And more arrows? They tell me to go this way. This ladder. And then we're to here. Nice. So that circles around there. Okay. I think I checked out everything. If I missed anything far out, Matt, please let me know. We saw your little scooter thing. And this really cool looking ship. I look forward to seeing this finished. I remember you don't generally post stuff on the workshop. Just 1 second, I need a cough drop. Who else do we still have here? We have gcherfz. I always say that name wrong. Hellcrescent and Gamedork. Is there anybody that wants to go that needs to leave anytime soon? That would like to go first? Out of those, Hellcrescent, Gamedork, gcherfz. I'm sorry for butchering your name. I'll just post that in Discord for out, Matt. Okay, Gamedork. I saw your stuff. Your asymmetrical ship. Oh, I forget the name of it right now. Hello. Yeah, maybe there isn't. I'm sorry. These two ships, okay. Let's chill here. with Gamedork and head over there real quick and do a nice fly through of it. Feel like I just saw these. Okay, let's look at your placard first. We have the SP280 Suffolk. I probably just butchered that. Punch Autonomous Ore Hauler. This is the one, the Pam Ore Hauler. It's a very nice build. Very industrial. Well, it looks like it holds a ton of cargo. A very smart idea. I've never thought of this before. You were talking about this last night. Throw in the LCD here, so when you're in third person, you can just run through Pam in third person rather than have to set a camera up. I love the fire pit. It's a nice little hauler. I say little, but it's not a little hauler. Hey, Eddie G. It's great to see you. Suffolk. Yeah, I was saying like folk. Spoke. That is great, though, just shoving Pam's LCD down there on the back. I don't know why I've never thought about that. And then we have a placard for this one. The Beachhead, that's what it was. The MS212 Beachhead. It's a work in progress intended to establish advanced bases in potentially hostile areas, and this is by Gamedork. The last one was by faroutmat. Thank you so much, faroutmat, for staying awake for this, because I know you're probably just ready to crash. Okay, so let's do a nice fly around this. We have the new round quarter blocks guarding the thrusters there. It's a nice little, I like asymmetrical ships. We have the underslung artillery down there with some assault turrets right there. You've done some painting since I last saw this. We have the Gatling gun that tried to murder faroutmat. Like nice little. We have industrial with regular thruster back here. These flyable, Gamedork, right now, or do you want me just to look at them and not fly them? I like what you did down here with the landing where the mag plates are. The little beam block usage. You don't really see that done. I can't remember what it's called that they do that on planes that are supposed to like break the air and guard the landing gear. They are flyable, okay. I would like to fly them. I also just don't want to break them. I see some of your thrusters are on and off. Definitely has some cargo in there. Let's go inside. Where was the entrance? I thought I saw it. It was a side entrance, right? No? It's an under entrance, isn't it? No? I don't know where the entrance is. Where is the entrance? On top? Yeah. Is it this top? This is the entrance? There we go. Okay, we have bridge area right here. Some programmable blocks, nice sitting area to chill out. Maybe have some drinks while they're flying. Hopefully the people that are flying are not having drinks. Hey, Prime. Missed a bunch of really cool ships. Oh, there is an under entrance? Supernerd? I completely missed it. We have cryo in here. Another cryo. That's really nice. And watch me find the entrance. Just wander around. We have a nice little bathroom you drop down into. And if we go up just a little bit, we have a med area. Hello. I don't even know who that's Gamedork, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. We have cargo access there. Some entrance there. I completely missed. Oh, I like this little window. Sleep. Get some lighting. Oh, I didn't miss this plant. I love this. This is a nice accent to like so many builds, even if you don't use the bench. An armory right next to the med bay. That's the way we went to the bridge. We have to check where this goes. So this probably goes out. Okay, yeah. So that goes out. Nice. And then you have a nice refill right here. An access port. And I will fly this real quick. Hello. It's Ammorok. I don't recognize you all from your suits yet. I know that Gamedork's orange. I need to go up still. Gamedork's just waiting for me. It says all are off. Now all are on. And up we go. Lift off. Flies very nicely. Doesn't feel... Uh-oh. It's missing something. Can we guess what this ship is missing? Oh no, they're off. It's not missing anything. Ignore me. I've never seen gyros turned off before. Very, very, responsive gyros. We can just 360 no-scope people. Later, Supernerd. I'm glad you could make it. Thanks for showing off your creations. Okay, let's land this before I crash it somehow. Little rough land there. I missed the pad. All those mag plates are just grabbing on very fast. I'm not judging how heavy some of these are when I'm going down towards the planet. Perfect landing. I love this ship. Gamedork is coming along nicely. Especially love that it's asymmetrical. Getting asymmetrical ships to work is not easy. What did I do? I need to go down one, right? Yeah. I will get out of the ship. We'll find my way off the ship. It's a side entrance somewhere, right? Is it through this? Yeah, it's through here. There it is. Okay, and then quickly, I want to see how crazy the gyros are on this. I have to pee for park this, don't I? No, I don't. It doesn't have landing gear, so I don't actually have to fly it. Or it has landing gear. But they're all not on the bar. Are the thrusters off? Yeah, the thrusters are off. That's what it is. Okay. That's all it was. It's unloaded. Okay. I didn't see the thrusters were off. It was all systems down. I like the spinny light. It's placed very nicely. This is probably a great hauler. How many are cargo are on this? 2 large and 8 medium. And it can do it all by itself, autonomously. With Pam, that's nice. Stop. A little off-centered. Bunk. That is a wonderful ship. I'm almost tempted to try it. I think I might. For some cargo back and forth between stations. Does it work fully loaded on planet, Gamedork? Thank you so much for sticking around and for all this. Hellcrescent we have, and gcherfz, which I'm gonna keep saying differently each time. I didn't even get to sit at this bonfire. It's such a nice bonfire. I'm here with Ammorok, it looks like. Really great ships. I love the coloring on this one. Full of ore in 1G, that's fantastic. Can't really ask for more than that. You don't really need more than that for a ship like that. Okay, I gotta actually find the other G. I'm just gonna call you G for right now, and then Hellcrescent. So Hellcrescent is where? If I was Hellcrescent, where would I be? The food truck stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I see it, I think. Where did I lost it? I saw it for a second and then I lost it. There it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw this little rover thing that you posted the picture of. Okay, now we're on the... That was Gamedork. Yet again, thank you so much, Gamedork, for showing off your builds. Awesome builds. I look forward to seeing that asymmetrical finished. It's looking awesome already. So what do we have here? We have any placards? You be sneaky? Yeah, you are sneaky. Hiding over here. I like your little carbon fiber... This isn't carbon fiber, is it? That's that... I don't remember what this is called. What skin that is right now. We have a nice little rover here. Definitely an interesting rover. Someone was saying it looked like an RC car. Yesterday, I think it was Kaz. Then we have a little flyer here. A nice cockpit. I like that. Some seats, some like drop off some troops. I'm interested to see how this works. Survival ready? It kind of looks like it could be. We have names for these. The food truck you made a while back. Okay, okay. It's a food truck, so I'm assuming these are going to open so you would sit and eat. Okay, so yeah, there's actually a kitchen in there. If you want to open it, I'm sitting here perfectly able to watch it open. If you want to open the awning and stuff. Yeah, it's all opening right now. Well, that is awesome. Well, this would have been a contender for the food truck competition had this been built for that. Made from 100% fair grade Martian coffee beans. Cosmic coffee. That's a nice little sitting area. Do these lights turn off? Or do these turn to X's when you sit in the seats? Look at that kitchen. Nice stainless steel kitchen. Little cash register. Has your little first aid kit. Yeah, it is. And welcome in. I love playing GPR. It's great to have you here. I like these seats. So they don't. Okay, okay. I thought maybe the arrow would turn into an X when you sat in the seat, but there are more arrows than seats. Oh, what's on the other side when this opened up? Explosive danger, no fire, no sparks, watch out. That makes sense. There's hydro tanks right there. That is really cool how that opened up. Yeah, I think this would have definitely knocked one of the top 3 out right now. This is a really good food truck. Everything is piped up and the pit is airtight. That is awesome. So you made, yeah, back when Contact came out. I can fly both of the, or drive both of these, right? I'm really interested in driving this little rover. So what do we have here? Just massive wheels. Just need the mag plates unlocked. Everything's ready to go on this. If I unlock the mag plates, which might be this button. No. Press the button to unlock the rover, then you go to drive it. This button is supposed to unlock the rover? Am I missing something? I thought it would be this landing pad rover or button. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there's no power. Yes, it was Space Engineer's version of Big Wheels. Now it should work. Why aren't the wheels? It doesn't want to drive. Was it drive with WASD? Or is there a different way? This would be a weird way to drive, just with the mouse. You just roll the mouse with the gyros. Could you imagine how fun that would be? Oh, there's a handbrake. I see it. Everybody's been doing... Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, here we go. This is something. This is definitely something. I feel like we get some really cool ramps for this. Steer with the gyro. Uh-oh. I wanted to get a nice ramp. There we go. There we go. This is a lot of fun. This might be the most fun I've had in a rover ever. Can we make it back? Yeah, it's kind of a hoverboard, upscaled. Okay, where were we? Right here. Yeah, it definitely, with damage off, is nice. Don't have to worry about popping a tire or something. Ooh, that was a lot of fun. Is this on the workshop? Hellcrescent? I know that I'm gonna get this back up on the... Oh, I am. Never mind. This thing can go anywhere. That was a blast. That is an awesome creation. And not one I've seen before. It is very unique. Yeah, we need to get a bunch of these and just do a race. Could you imagine that? You don't hit P, Marcus. And I didn't even think to look at the handbrake. So now I get to go in this awesome food truck. Is it okay to fly this food truck with everything open? I would like a blueprint of that rover, because if you're okay with it, I would love to do like a community race with that. And I would not ever claim that that is my rover. I would 100% make sure everybody knows that you made it. Whoa, dampeners are off, okay. Yeah, a race would be a blast with that. So I kind of want to hit these again while I'm flying. So we have shop, close shop, okay. Let's close it up while we're in the air. This looks so good. That's so nice. Jiggly ears now. Yeah, it's very well done. Yeah, I love playing GPR. You missed the first one that I went over. It was Ammorok's. It's in space right now. It's like 12 plus possibly subgrids that are all angled. Yeah, mags would help those not jiggle so much. Some mag plates. This is a wonderful creation. It would have been interesting. I really would have loved to have seen what this would have done if it was in the standings for in the food truck challenge, which get finalized tonight. Not too long from now. It already looks like we have our top 3, which right at the moment I think is Starkin, Ash, Frog, and who is it? Dread. First, second, third. Thank you so much, Hellcrescent, for sticking around and being here for pasting these. And these are amazing creations. I love this one right now. I can blueprint this. Nice. Thank you. The bi-swivel scout prototype. I look forward to playing around on this. Yeah, minimum subgrids. Yeah, I try to stay away from subgrids because there's always going to be some issues here and there. But subgrids allow for some really cool things. I've been getting the custom turrets a lot lately. Okay, now we have who's been patiently waiting and had problems joining the server. gcherfz. It's getting dark, isn't it? There we go. Which I saw your stuff, your little corner over here. Thank you so much again, Hellcrescent. I look forward to racing with those little rovers. Probably will keep damage off. Maybe, I don't really know. It looks like we have some placards over here. Somebody's driving over an Ammorok's. Nice little truck. So that we have names for these. Nice. The SA2 Samson Civ. This is a cool little vehicle. Look at this little camera, this nose-mounted camera. And these subgridded wings, thrusters on them. It's a similar design that I was going to when I first started prototyping the Stratos, with wings like that, like subgridded thrusters. And then this one over here we have the M22 Mako Orbital Insertion Rover. I like those stairs I'm seeing to go inside right now. Oh, look at the front of this. That double glass cockpit. That is very nice. We have a salt cannon on the top. Oh, with autocannons inside. Nice little custom turret. I like what you did with the camera and then the glass leading up to it right here. Pretty cool. Tons of wheels. Probably can get anywhere, I'm assuming. This little piston to be able to get it back up and repair it if a wheel breaks, I assume. That's why it's there. And then we have the door inside. I really want to press the buttons. I want to look inside cinematically real quick though. So we have a survival kit in here. Sorter, ammo intakes. Three forces to always be in inverted status to sorter ammo. Okay, interesting. I don't use sorters that much, so that's cool. We have a reactor back here. Batteries. And then the cockpit. We have 4 passenger seats. Well, LCD here. Emergency battery. Ore detector. Turret. So it tells you what each bar is. We'll come check that out here in a second. I want to look at this though, but I'm going to look at this first because I need to press this button. That is nice. I love how that goes up. And you have one on each side, which is cool. I'm assuming this is even just going to let me walk straight up it. Yeah, that's great. And then you have vents there. You can close that from here. That is awesome. Am I able to fly and drive these with no issue? Obviously, I'm gonna have to take that other one off the platform if you're okay with it. This one is locked down. And no issues at all. Very smooth. This looks really nice. I love the little camera. So that would be this, and you just can look around with the camera. You have access to look everywhere with this camera. That is awesome. It's a nice little, like, scout vehicle, right? Yeah, it has no weapons. Let's go scout out an area. I need something like this for the top of one of my ships right now in survival. It's a little scout, light scout vehicle. So glad there's no damage on. So yeah, hotbar in here. Actually, let's get those up. Probably gonna need those both up. That just raises that one. That one raises that one. So we have the parking charge. We have thrusters in this thing. Do you have hidden thrusters somewhere in this thing? There are thrusters somewhere in here. Where are they? I'll find them. Oh, I see them. I didn't even see these thrusters. There's thrusters on the sides. They're nice. Yeah, it does actually look like the Mass Effect rover. God, I miss playing that game. I just did a playthrough of the first, second, and third a bit ago. Yeah, I see the thrusters. I thought you had hidden thrusters for a second. They're just nicely placed. There was no vectoring script. Yeah, that was the issues I was having with the Stratos I was building. That's why I just went vanilla, pure vanilla, no subgrids. Great to hear you're inspired by it, because it definitely gives off those vibes. Okay, then we have the batteries on here. What are the bars? We have how many bars? A lot of bars. What are all these projectors? Increase horizontal. Oh, so you can like move around a projector. Bunch of projectors. I'm guessing I could reverse that. And now I could drive. Yes. It is a chunky rover. Do I need to reverse the solar panel? S4 is just adjustments, okay. So that solar panel moves, right? It looks like it does. I don't know. I'm just gonna drive it. Oh, I did move the solar panel. Okay, okay. It's definitely a chunky rover. It's a technical term. It definitely is. Yeah, the double glazing is really cool with the windows in the front. Turn off auto lock on the landing gear. Might want to turn off auto lock on landing gear, and solar panel can't be locked down. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. Where do you have auto lock on the landing gear? I mean, it could be fun with a floppy solar panel. I see, I see, I see. I made it far away, didn't I? It's a nice rover, though. And then we have that gun on the top, which I'm assuming is not controlled with that. Hold on. Oh, we have rotor. I don't know what's called lock. So that's awesome. Look at that thing. That's gonna punch some holes right there. Pew pew. Bar 3 is all the back over here. Oh, that is a really nice rover. Have you used this in survival at all? It looks like it would be very useful for a survival playthrough. Oh, come on, you can make it. I believe in you. I knew it could make it. Let's reset everything back. Park it. There we go. We are parked. We get out of this awesome rover. Heavily modded one. Oh, okay. That is a great rover. Thank you so much for sticking around to be last. I'm pretty sure you were last in the list. Yeah. Thank you for bringing your creations here. The original had O2 and H2 farms on it. Nice. This went well over the hour that I thought. Hey, look, we have an aquarium over here. Getting your dance on. Thank you everybody for who showed up and allowed me to show off your amazing creations. As the server just seemed to have crashed. No, we're good. We're good. I don't know what that was. Server freaked out for a second. Yeah. Hey, Chad. It's great to see you. Thanks everybody for getting me to 2,000 subs also. Allow me to do stuff like this. I've been wanting to do a creation showcase. And I'm looking forward to doing more creation showcases in the future. Be on the look for out for that in the Discord. It'll be probably run the same way, where I'll do a Discord event to get interest. And then we'll create a private channel and discuss what we're going to do in that channel. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I stream. Those times might be changing around a little bit, but for right now, that's the times. It's going to be Never Surrender, the Never Surrender series I'm doing. There is a solo series coming out soon. I've been hinting at it a little bit yesterday. It's going to be Volson Industries, a little bit cinema, a little bit of role play. Commercials are coming back. And there also is another series that is a little more secretive. That is a slight tying into some Colony Battleground stuff that I look forward to this summer. Showing that off. That's going to be awesome. Thank you all for joining me. I hope everybody has a great rest of the night. Thank you, Marcus, for the gifted subs as always. Just crazy support. Everybody here is awesome. This community is amazing. I could not ask for a better community. It just keeps growing, and the support there. It's the words. I don't have words for it. It is an amazing feeling. But yeah, that's all I have. I hope everybody has a great rest of the night. Thank you all for stopping by. And thanks for the amazing builds.